Good morning, ladies. Welcome to our mindfulness meditation, which sometimes is actually not a mindfulness meditation on Friday mornings. It really includes anything and everything. So I have my new glasses on that I'm trying to get used to, so you might see my head come up. Yes, they are the progressives, so I am putting my chin up and then back down, and then I will be putting them down. But I want to be able to see you as you pop on. So, and welcome to those of you who are watching the recording. For today's meditation, if you haven't had a chance to see the quote on the Facebook page, it is, I'm just always very open to, as we come into Friday mornings, trusting that there is somebody who will be listening to the recording or coming on live that really needs this. So I always just put that out there. And welcome, Sandra. Welcome, Mom. And so for this morning, as we kind of celebrate, examine, play with, explore the quote that everything we need, our courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything we need is already within us. And so as we come into our meditation this morning, making the relationship again between what we do in the world, how we are in the world, with this practice of meditation. And again, I come back to the fact, actually, that it's all about our thoughts. It all starts up here, and this is actually where we have control. And so if you think about love and compassion, our thoughts, perhaps we're thinking about somebody, perhaps we're thinking about a certain situation, we are remembering something or someone. And this is often, for me, through a loving kindness meditation. So we're going to be coming into our more of our loving kindness meditations, moving into October. But that again is how our thoughts, how we think, how we remember, how we visualize, how we picture somebody, how our thoughts can create actually more feelings of love and compassion, okay, as we are even out and around and we are having a conversation or seeing somebody in a certain situation. They are cleaning the roads this morning, so I'm hoping that's the last pass. So we have control over our thoughts. Our feelings arise. Our feelings, our emotions are always connected to our thoughts. And when we make that connection, we can create, actually, and practice more loving kindness, more loving thoughts, more positive thoughts, because we're aware of them. And that is the practice of our meditation. Right here, this morning, as you're here live or watching the recording, and as you practice during the week. And your meditation does not have to be seated, cross-legged on the ground. But as soon as you recognize a thought and that a feeling of love or compassion or a feeling of strength and courage comes up, it's related to a thought. And so with courage, with strength, again, that relationship to fearlessness, right? We all have fears. Courage is having the fear and doing it anyways, trying it anyways. And so again, it's a thought. It's a thought that is being managed by us to say, I can do that. I've done that before. I'm just going to go into that. I'm going to try that course. I'm going to try that instrument. I'm going to book that trip. I'm going to have that discussion. We have fears about it, and our thoughts will conjure up all kinds of worst case scenarios. But this is where meditation comes in. As we practice Friday mornings, Monday mornings, if you're joining in with Suzanne, and if you're not, I'm going to put a shout out right here, because our mantra meditations give us absolutely personal experience, strength, courage, okay, all of that. So as you come into your meditation this morning, hey Suzanne, speaking of Suzanne, hey Suzanne, I can see you. As we come into our meditation this morning, thinking about that quote, if there is a decision, if there is something coming up for you in the next little while, okay, it doesn't have to be this weekend or this week, it could be over the course of the year, over the course of the next couple of years. Okay, it's absolutely fine to visualize forward, present, future self. So we're going to start with our breath. We're going to notice our thoughts, and in a strictly mindfulness meditation, our thoughts come in, we acknowledge them, we let them go. For today's meditation, as you think about a situation, as you think about someone, as you think about perhaps somewhere that you've had courage, you've done something, you've made a change, you've started something new, you've let something go, draw on that strength, draw on the fact that you've already done that, you've already done hard stuff, and then come into your meditation. Okay? Think about something that you can take this energy and apply it to a new situation. Now, good morning, Gail. This is not easy stuff. So again, as you join in with my meditations Friday morning, big shout out again for coming in live and watching the recording, because we work in these meditations, right? We want to make perhaps or change our relationship with our thoughts, and that is not easy stuff. So shout out to all of you as you play with this morning. Coming into our breath. Your eyes can be softly opened or closed. And a nice, easy breath this morning. Just letting the air come in through your nose, your mouth gently closed. And our breath and our focus on our breath, to me, and how I have used my breath over the years, it's where the strength, or one of the places for sure, the strength, the resilience, right? The anchoring, the grounding, the place to move out from. So feeling, and it doesn't have to be a big breath. Just feeling your breath in your body. And breath is prana and life force. energy, resilience. It's where we go in sometimes to gather our courage, kind of regroup deep in our breath, and then we come out stronger. And then we go back in and we gather a little bit more courage, strength. And so simply in this meditation this morning, if you just want to tune into your breath, however you want to use this time and this space this morning. You can feel the lifting up, the expansion and the strength that comes from your inhalation. The grounding. And sometimes the power of your exhalation. It's like a digging deep. It's like a going very far within. And then you come out with your inhalation. The yin and the yang, the expansion and the contraction, the going in, the coming out, all with your breath. And in fact, without even thinking about or remembering your experience right now as you connect to your breath, to know that that is always there. It is always within us. It's available at any time, in any way. And as we practice in our meditation, it reminds us that it's there. Even this morning, as you feel that going within and expanding out, an image, a thought, a remembering may just arise. To have that discussion. I'm going to try this particular thing. I'm going to do this for myself, for my self-care, for my self-love. Feel how the breath supports, it strengthens, it wraps you up in a big hug. And just let whatever be, just be this morning. Thoughts, images, ideas, remembering. They all ride on your breath. And if you get out there a little bit much, just bring yourself back to your anchor, kind of back home, if you like, and feel the breath. Feel the movement in the belly, the chest, feel the air coming in through your nose. Feel the expansion again of the inhalation, the lifting up. Opening to whatever and whoever. The grounding, the strength, the resilience of your exhalation. Going deep, deep, deep with that exhalation. Just following it right to its end point, and almost springing out from that exhalation, from the strength of that exhalation. It's like you're jumping out of your skin on your inhalation. You're just springing out with energy, courage, then for the last minute, and if you've been out and around with your thoughts and rememberings and images, just bring it on home. Feeling your sitting bones on the ground, on the chair. Start to rock a little bit, perhaps stretching your fingertips, rolling your shoulders, giving yourself a little cat. And I think the street sweeper is almost finished. Oh, welcome. Lovely when I open my eyes to see, well, I said yes, hello to Gail and to Carol. Welcome, welcome, Carol. Beautiful. So I hope, again, you had some fun with that. It is too, again, about keeping things even as intense, I'm going to say, as strength and courage. Feeling that lightness, the breath gives us that lightness, that yin and that yang. It is always there for us. And again, a great big, I'm going to say, hug and pat on your back, because I do make you work Friday mornings sometimes. So that feeling that sometimes you're feeling relaxed coming out. Sometimes I'm hoping you feel like you have a little bit of fire, a little bit of energy, but always, yeah, grounded and ready for your day and your weekend. So on that note, have a fantastic rest of your day. And it's a beautiful day right here, a beautiful morning. So bye everyone. Bye Sandra. Have a fantastic day.